Everybody, welcome. Send this out here. Send out a post here. Vayne. Alright, well, Lugu's banned. For a second. What's up, Lucas? I mean, we could try Yumi here. Katarina is kind of a tough one. You know, we could. I haven't played Nami in a little while. Do I own Nami on this account? I do. I guess dude's just gonna dodge. Hold on, let me see who messaged me here. Maybe Nami with Vayne. How is Nami doing? I kind of just forgot she's even a champion. I can't remember the last time I even played against Nami, but with something like Vayne, maybe she's pretty good. Let me just close that. There's way too many tabs open there. Let's see. Because she does have the early game pressure, which is, you know, kind of what you want right now, and then she's got some scaling later on. Not great, but also not terrible. That's about what I thought. Yeah, still going mandate. So your E triggers mandate. So that's what made her so good early on in the season, where she was like a 53% win rate champion. Is you could, every E would trigger mandate, you know, could trigger it at least a couple of times. It can still trigger it once, which is nice. With the movement speed and stuff like that. They nerfed something about her too. I think they nerfed her movement speed pretty hard. They knock like 20 off of her move speed buff that she gives people. I gotta be a little quiet. Shh. Okay, Samira's banned. I guess I'm not gonna play Leona. What is ban Leona? Well, I can't play it with Fizz. Fizz is just such a punk. Lulu's available. Lulu's pretty good in a Fizz. Hey, what's up, Shannon? Good to see you, buddy. You know, maybe we'll just try Lulu out here. Oh, was he? Dude, I haven't talked to Man or Son in like at least 5 years or something. Necros Guard I haven't talked to in like 10 years. I barely talked to him on League. Very occasionally. Maybe like the first season. Yeah, Man or Son, we played I think a pretty good amount until season 3 or 4 or something like that maybe. Necros was cool from what I remember, but I just don't think I played with him a lot past like season 1 or season 2. He was like British or something, right? Or he like had an English accent. Yeah, I haven't seen them in forever. The vast majority of my friends list are people that are still on there. I mean, most of them I can remember at least like a little bit. There was some dude that was on, I can't remember his name, who played Karma a lot. He used to be like pretty good, but I can't remember his name. Hold on, let me make sure I get the right runes here. Conditioning. Tristana Alistar is going to be annoying to deal with. Oh, Oxitus? Dude, I forget. Or Oxidius? Jeez, I don't. You guys must just play at a different time. New Zealand, okay. Yeah, I mean, I play at graveyard hours. So maybe some people that I used to play with still play. They just kind of change their hours. I remember he played like Lee Sin top sometimes when Lee Sin was just not a champion that people really played. I was like on that Rumble when Rumble was like turbo OP. Like season 1, season 2. Until the pros found out about him and got him nerfed. Okay. I thought he was... What rank are you guys these days? If you don't mind my asking. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I thought he was like Diamond or something. Back in the day. Or he got up to Diamond eventually. Maybe I'm thinking of... Maybe I'm thinking of Leori. Leori, I think, got pretty high in the ranks. Or however you pronounce that name. It was like Lehyure or something. I think that dude named Shift Rider was actually like on a sub or something for like a pro team, or he was like up there. I thought I remember seeing him like in one pro game, like back in season 2 or something, on like, you know, like a really low ranked team. But still, I mean, he was pretty high up there. And there was one guy that was everyone thought was really good, like Fiddy or Fighty or something like that. I don't know whatever happened to him. Didn't hang out with those guys too much. It's all good, man. Yeah, if you haven't played in a while, people have gotten really, really good. Like, every year. Like, I've been Diamond for the last 2 years, and, I did get to Platinum 1 early on in this season, but I just have not, have not done well this season. By, like, the standards of the last couple of years. So, gotta try to get it back, man. But I'm just surprised. Yeah, people just get so much better. Even the vision control. Now, part of it was like they got rid of the promos, and it's like much harder to climb because you only gain like 16 instead of 20. So that is like a thing. Maybe I'm underestimating that, but I'm also just kind of impressed with, you know, some of the really nuanced things that people are doing. Oh yeah, I mean the skill level goes up every season, but it feels like this season, I don't know, maybe it's just I didn't go up maybe as much as everyone else this season, I don't know. My main account has like a pretty solidly negative win rate. My Smurf, which is basically the same elo, they're both low plat. My Smurf was still like 51% or something, but my main was like 46. It's pretty rough. It's like starting to get into boosted territory. Like 48 to 52 is like kind of normal, but then once you get to 46, you're getting outplayed over a long period of time. It's hard to argue that or argue against that. We had moments. Like, I've had moments where I do really well. I just haven't been consistent. I think when we first played Maokai earlier on this season, Maokai support, we went like 19-0 or something. Went from like P4 to P2 in like a couple of days, but then they nerfed him. They have that. Do they really have that worded? No way, right? Where are they? No, okay, they're just warding right there. Maybe they saw him in the upper river on a ward, and they saw him go into the jungle, but then they don't know where he went. Like that right there, dude. Who does that in Platinum 4? It's like the immediate teleport on a gank. Yeah, Zen's gonna be here. We're hanging in there, though. Maybe I should play Lulu more. I mean, she does feel pretty good. Like, I feel good when I play Lulu, but I feel bad when I look at my win rate with her. After a long period of time. Oh, hey, what's up, Dylan? Dude, I just hit the, I'm like mid-50s, almost 60 with my crafting stuff. It's surprisingly hard to craft stuff when your combat class is only like level 32, but your crafting is like into the expansion, like the 55 zone. Because you got to start buying the mats, and they get, a lot of them get kind of expensive. I gotta actually play the combat stuff, but I get like roped in, so I don't want to miss my cooldowns with the Grand Company, so I craft all that stuff every day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to level up more. It's so hard to gank Tristana. If I have to get Alistar to go on me, there we go. Yeah, I just did not have flash. Tristana flashed, I guess, which is good. Dude, Yone, stop, man. You had a free, like, 3 waves. Trundle TP'd bottom. You got, like, 3 free waves, and you're still getting stomped top. Just chill, bruh. Okay. This. Well, let me. Oh, where the hell? That's fine, whatever. I need to get a control ward, but I can't. I don't have any boots, so I can't even really ward. Yeah, she probably should have went. I don't know why she went down. It was a dead play. You're right. I think she should have gone top. I mean, Trundle TP'd bottom. That's how he's, like, close in CS. Oh, are we gonna get Rift, though? The eye was right there. Please tell me they get it. Okay, well, that's good. Nice, okay. We should be able to hard outscale. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to go up there. I think that's still worth. We got Scuttle, we got some vision. We didn't lose any CS, really. Scuttle's worth like half a wave. It's pretty nice. Not enough people go for Scuttle, I don't think. It's a weird interaction. We got boots. Boots are good for running people down, but you're so much weaker, like, in a fight. He could try to dive us here, possibly. If Zen comes, we're probably dead. We've got decent vision, though. I don't see him. This Fizz. God, he fucking ran around the vision too. It's brutal. I could have flashed. Flash the fish and run. I probably should have just flashed the fish and run and left her to die. Because I just don't think there's any way we're both walking out of that.
Dominating. Double kill.
I gotta get better about that. Just like bailing on plays more often. We had wards too, man. He just like jumped over blue wall or something. Fizz is just such an obnoxious champ. Yeah, I don't think we can get him. Yone's like 1 in 5. What's Triss gonna have? Hey, it's not like unwinnable bad right now, but obviously not great. Yeah, they're looking to dive us. They're just gonna try to dive us again. I guess I should have put my ward right there instead of at the try. I should have put it out more. He may have come down this way, but I don't know. I feel like there's definitely... Maybe I could have warded that better. Wasn't thinking about Fizz jumping blue wall. Maybe he ran through Dragon. I just didn't see him. I don't know. If they engage on Vayne, I think maybe we can turn it with Exhaust. Wait, what is Vayne going? Not really sure. I guess she's going Kraken still. I'd be going Shield Bow against Fizz. I don't know. I guess maybe you need Kraken against Alistar, but... What the f... How did we lose that so hard? Wait, what? Okay, it's a double kill. But, like, how did Trist auto-attack me and not get tower aggro? Or did she... Oh, she jumped in and, like, didn't attack me? Is that what happened? I still don't understand how we lost that. Because I ulted the Vayne, and then she was just deleted by... Like, Triss wasn't even there. I have to go back and watch that again. I mean, Triss was at, like, 70% health at the start. That's why I wanted to make the play. I was like, okay, if I just ult and just throw all my cooldowns... What the fuck? Oh my god, there's Fizz. Do we even, like, even have a team? I guess Vayne went up here instead of bottom. I just don't understand what's going on anymore. I feel like in half of these games, I just have, like, no clue. Like, in some of these fights, I feel like we should win them. And just, like, maybe with the items, I just never really, like, figured out the all-ins as much as I should. It feels like that happens almost once a game, where, like, I feel like we should have been able to win something, and then we clearly didn't. It's like the new items just changed around, like, all the calculations so much. And I guess I just flunked that math class. I don't know, maybe that's it. Gotta do them integrals, yeah, that's what it feels like, some of these. We don't have Yone. Really? I thought we could do more than that. Oh my gosh. Vayne, get in there. It just feels like Vayne's just like not autoing. Right? I mean, am I wrong? Vayne's just like running around not autoing, right? I feel like she's just playing so scared. I don't know. Vayne is such a polarizing champion. It's straight up just all auto attacks. You just have to man up, toughen up, whatever the appropriate term is these days. Well, yeah, but I have ult, I have exhaust, I have shields. Like, she has to auto. You know, if she doesn't auto, she might as well just AFK, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just never auto attack in a fight because Fizz is on the same screen as you. Especially if you see him use his cooldowns on somebody else. Like, that's one thing that I notice a lot, is people just don't change how they're playing based on the cooldowns. Like, if you see someone use a cooldown in front of you, you know, it's okay to be more aggressive. Not only is it okay, that's what you need to be doing. One of them was bottom, right? One of them's in our bottom jungle. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Zen. Yeah, there he is. I don't know. I have to go back and watch, but they're gonna see Vayne bottom and just do Baron. Yeah, Alistar's gonna try to zone. Maybe we get a Miracle Steal. That's about all we can hope for. Whoa, that was so early, dude. What the hell? Well, I guess we stopped the Baron. So that's good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I know Fizz is scary, but that's just what, as an ADC, that's just what you have to do. Yeah, I agree. There is a lot of ability haste in the game. But, like, if they see you do it, like, if you see Fizz use his E right in front of you, you know you've got, like, 4 or 5 seconds. I don't know. Like, you just, I think as Vayne, you just have to put your head down and just, you know, rely on Lulu to use that ult. And just do damage. I don't have that much healing. I think I'm just gonna go Ardent. We just need Vayne to do a lot of damage here. The on-hit works with Katarina's ult, too. I don't know why we have 2 people bottom. I guess Zen's bottom, too. Okay. I didn't see which way he went. They keep just clearing out all my vision. We're getting pushed in. This is for Soul, though. I mean, we gotta go. God bless. Well, they're gonna get Soul. I guess we get Zen, and then maybe we can go for Baron. Go, Vayne! Dude, you've got to go on that, man. You have to go. Zen's dead. Like, we had everyone sort of close. It's just 2 people. I know it's scary, man, but, like, you just can't play ADC if you're going to be that scared. You just can't. You got to play Janna or Soraka or something, because you just have to put your head down. Like, we're so far behind. They have Soul. There's only going to be 1 or 2 people there max. You've got Lulu with you. I've got Exhaust. We have 2 or 3 people within a screen that were all coming. Like, you have to go for that. You gotta fucking go, man. Ah. She's making me want to pull my hair out, dude. She's just playing so scared. Like... Because here's the thing, like, you gotta take some risks, because they're just gonna split push us to death. Yeah, they just split us down. Oh, she tried to flash the Baron wall just to troll? Well, you have to, Lucas. I mean, you just have to. Like... You cannot play like with that mentality and being like that safe. Like, I'm not gonna do anything unless it's 100% as ADC, especially when you're down probably 5k gold and tons of map position. Like, you just have to go for plays. And if you're playing ADC, you just have to trust that your team's gonna peel for you at a certain point. Like, that's just part of the role. Like, if that means that you never auto-attack or never commit to a play, you know, you shouldn't be playing ADC. That's my opinion. If you want to play something where you never count on your teammates to peel for you, you got to just play, like, Engage or a solo lane. Exactly, Lucas. I'd rather someone be too aggressive than not aggressive enough.
What up?
Yo, what up, homie?
He lives.
That's right.
In a minute.
That's right. Been dominating too hard with that hammer time or what?
Dude, I almost top 8'd in a 120 person tournament last weekend.
Oh, hell yeah.
I actually lost to hammer time. It kicked me out.
Damn. Were you playing hammer time too?
No, I was actually playing black red mid range.
Okay.
With, Darcy and the monkey.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was 5-1 and I got kicked out.
Damn. Yeah, that's rough. Hey, what's up, Jacob in chat? Yeah, but I mean, even with Twitch or Jinx, like, you still have to, you know, someone's got to peel for you or you're just going to die. I don't know, that's just ADC. You just have to put your head down and auto-attack. Like, you can't be too scared all the time. Yeah, I've heard people saying Hammer Time's like the #1 deck, like Aspiring Spike was saying that in Modern right now.
Oh yeah, for sure right now.
It's just like a huge menace.
It's insane. It's fun though.
You gotta run, I don't know, a bunch of artifact hate. He's been doing a bunch of decks recently that run Chalice of the Void, like kind of mid-range decks with Chalice.
Yeah, I was playing a Chalice on the side too, in my deck.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because he was saying it does so well into Monkey, Darcy, Hammer Time. Yeah.
Modern's so fast right now, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like everybody's just playing these, you know, 1-drops. So he was playing one of the more interesting decks I saw him play recently was there's this general, this like gold general guy. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember. It's a companion, right?
No, he's a legendary creature, and he
3/1. Whenever you cast a monocolored spell, you get a 4/4 token.
Yeah, he's a 3/1 when you cast a multicolored spell. He gets a token, and he has hexproof versus monocolored spells.
Correct. Yeah.
So, yeah, he was running that, and then just a bunch of stuff to cast, Manamorphose, and just a bunch of like good gold cards.
Basically getting a free 4/4, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly, and that helped kind of fix the mana. And he had some other stuff in there too, but that was like he was running Chalice and a bunch of like 2 and 3 drops that are like these gold cards to play around that. So seemed to be doing pretty well. His hottest streak, though, at least probably about a month ago or so, was playing red black.
And he did insane with that deck.
Yeah. I think he said he was like 80% after 100 games or something like that.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous.
That deck is just plays like all the best cards, though.
Yeah, it does. It's really fun, too.
Yeah. Say so, yeah, you got the Darcys, the Croxa, the Monkey, the...
Croxa is actually a house. Card is insane.
Yeah. It is really good. And of course you got Darcy feeding the graveyard, and yeah, it's got a lot of synergies. And then the Inquisitions and all that.
Yeah, the baubles are free, so it's like a free artifact, so it just gets you to Delirium quick too.
Oh yeah.
You just surveil all of it for Darcy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was strong. And then you got a lot of good, you know, removal options and stuff like that.
What do I ban, dude? What do you don't want to see?
I guess you could ban Leona, I guess. I don't know. I'll ban Samira. There's several things. Aurelia could also be banned. I mean, the thing is, like, some of the stuff that's, like, really good is you don't see it all the time, or people have to be sort of good on it.
Forgot about Aurelia.
Yeah, Aurelia is a problem if someone plays her. Fizz, I wouldn't ban Fizz. I mean, Fizz is good, but not a lot of people play him. There's a lot of stuff that's pretty strong. Yeah, that last game is a great example of why I don't usually like Vayne on my team. You just have to have a tough mentality. You got to man up and just put your head down and auto attack a lot, because that's all she is. Just all auto attacks. A lot of other 80 carries, you can kind of burst people out, and you got little combos, and you know, Vayne's just straight up close range ADC. You auto attack a lot, and you reposition and dodge stuff with your Q, but you got to have a bunch of uptime on your autos. Versus like Samira or something, you just, you know, get a couple of hits in with your Q from range. Someone goes in and CCs them, you just jump in the middle of them, press ult, and blow everybody up. Like Ezreal, you just hang out in the back and just chuck Qs until they get low enough, and then you can maybe combo them. I probably hit 70% of my W's on Rakan. I mean, I do miss some occasionally, but I don't think that missing the W's is... I don't really know what the huge issue is. Okay, yeah, this looks fine. I think we'll go with Ulti Hunter, though, just so I can make more plays with Varus. Your friend is a Blood Elf guild leader, is that what you're saying, Jacob? Are you talking about League of Legends and Elf? Are you talking about Horde? Yeah, Kate and Jhin are okay. I think like the best ADCs right now are Samira, probably Ezreal if he's played well. Varus, if he's played well, are all pretty good. Caitlyn's like okay if you're just like God mode on her. You really have to pressure hard early. Oh wow. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, we've been wowing it up. I'm pretty much biz until the next phase. I got to do my attunements. Or for Tempest Keep, which is going to be a pain in the ass because you have to do like these like elite group quests that aren't dungeons, which is so hard to find a group for that. I'm gonna have to see if I can get people in the guild. Yeah, I mean, we lost to Caitlyn 2 or 3 days in a row, but yeah, for 1 or 2 days I was banning her because we just kept running into good Caitlyn's, and then I had a couple of bad ones on my team, and I was like, alright, I was probably overreacting to Caitlyn. Vayne is pretty good if you have a competent Vayne and she gets to 2 items, especially if you have a buffer with her. If you got like Lulu or Yumi or something. Just be unstoppable, but you have to be brave to be Vayne. She has a pretty decent win rate. Work treating you alright? You gotta lay the smack down or what?
Oh yeah, it's been going good.
Nice.
Literally just been playing Magic and working out when I can too.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Working out while playing Magic, dude. Just bring some dumbbells in. Just bring in a couple of 95-pound dumbbells and just do some curls while you're waiting on your opponent.
This might be a little heavy right now. I've actually been hitting it pretty hard consistently as of lately, so it's been good.
Same.
I need to. I'm probably like right now in the worst shape I've been.
Yeah, me too. We didn't get an assist on the I didn't get the assist on her, which kind of sucks, but no, Vera, dude, he's literally just last hit it, man.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, it was gonna push because they attacked us in our minion wave, so all of our minions started attacking them instead of attacking their minions. So, like, it was just gonna push. There's no way around it. Yeah, but I remember the dude at the gym told me to, like, put your back flat up against a wall and your elbow on the wall and then try to do the curls. And I was like, oh, God. Made it so much harder because you can't, like, lean into it.
Concentration, dude. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really hits it.
Yeah. The concentration is good, too, but...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. At least Draven didn't get the kill, I suppose, and Janna blew her flash to basically end... I mean, I guess she was gonna die anyways.
Bro, we need to reunite somehow. Like, take a trip to freaking
Gatlinburg or something.
South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I wish I was level 6 because I would TP down.
That'd be nice. It's all good.
Oh, damn, they're pushing hard. Are they low at all?
Yeah. They don't have Psalms.
Okay. You think I should just TP down regardless?
I mean, yeah, I would if you can get away from Lux.
Okay.
I've got Ignite still.
Alright, I'm going.
Okay. Shit. Damn. Oh, he's just straight inting, huh? Oh, whoa. Dude, why would you go into that, man? Like, not you, the dude. It was so bad by the Trundle. Literally flashed into 3 of them. With no vision in that bush.
I'll see where they're gonna
Holy shit. Wow. That Janna knock up with the Lux bind. That was brutal. I thought there was a... I guess that ward went down that was further down the lane. I thought that was the one you're going to TP to.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it went... I think it
I mean,
went
it worked out
down.
for me. It was kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I don't like being alone.
That one they saw it.
And spiky space woods are
Oh, that okay.
Yeah. So I think there was one like right there, and I thought that's...
It was already gone.
Yeah, that one went down, I think, before you had a chance.
Has been slain.
Yeah, I have no clue what Trundle was thinking. Like, we saw the Zen, and then like, Varys and I are each at, like, 200 health with no vision of the bush, and he's like, flashes in. But Draven still didn't get any, so that's good, I guess. Oh my gosh, what? Bramblevest rushed Renekton.
Lux is missing.
Okay. Those arrows are doing like no damage, but he doesn't have any items yet, I guess. How did he get there? Did he blast cone over? I'm just gonna dive me. Did somebody flash for that? I don't remember if Zen flashed or not. I don't think he did.
Oh, I can try to come down.
Wow. Yeah, almost died because Varys wouldn't even give me the jump. Really? Oh my god.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh yeah, there.
Dude, we've been proxied off of like 5 waves. I guess he's gonna get top.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Like, we were about even on CS, and Draven's gonna be up like 50. Because of the Zen, just like hard out playing Trundle. I guess Trundle does have kills, and they did get top tower. It's just like really sucks for bot. Oh wow, didn't even get the Janna.
Between the rules. I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation. It's not that I completely lost my sense of hope. It's that the light
Oh.
inside me died a long time.
Varys pretty much out of the game. I guess he still has ult. Renekton got a couple kills. They're pressuring top pretty hard though.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along. But it is less complicated.
Really? Oh, can we collapse on her? She's gonna jump over this wall unless we get a stun. Okay. They got dragon for it, but... Oh, fuck. I didn't know he was gonna blow that up that fast.
Trying to fight this.
Yeah, if he gets pillar. He didn't pillar. Alright, I gotta... Well, Zen's right there. I don't have ult.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Oh,
What? Trundle's just... Alright. It's like chasing Fiora under tower. Okay, maybe he flanks here.
I got TP up. As soon as I can.
Living the dream.
Shh, really? God. Why is he there? That's a lot of lifesteal. I think I'm just gonna get Putrefier first.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
Oh my god, the life.
Shut down.
Mhm.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, that turbo camp and proxy bottom just not worth it to get Renekton a little bit back in the game to completely take Varus out of the game. God, if Varus just came up here instead of doing golems, we could have double killed him. If he just like rotates, like he still has an ult, he could still make a difference in some of these fights, you know?
Ally has been slain.
Surprised Trundle didn't throw up the surrender vote after that. Knowing how he was talking before I muted him.
Dance to the beat.
I was just back. I got TP.
Self-control is for starlings. I choose fun.
This Janna, man.
If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Dark.
collapse on that?
Possibly. Zen's top. Fiora's top. We got a 5v3.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Can we kill her? Yeah, we're gonna have to try to kill her. Oh, here's Zen.
Don't you might be able to get Draven?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Renekton's just like not moving.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
Damn it. They're just getting everything.
Oh,
Holy. Oh my God, the comet. Wow. Ugh. Wait, who the oh my God. Dude, she's gonna run me down, isn't she? Just because she has like 5 million base movement speed.
World's gonna burn. Amazing guy. I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's Damien.
God, she reposted his stun. Oh my gosh, come on, man.
Look different when we're in charge, Rico.
You know as soon as you dash in, she's gonna repost. Like, you gotta fake that.
As far as the eye can see.
Oh, there you are. She's in bed.
Good guys.
An ally has been slain.
What the hell was that damage? I'm like one auto attack. I can't. Draven's just literally gonna auto attack me once and I'm gonna die.
Perfection doesn't exist. Except for my
Yeah, I wish I could go up there to the card shop with you guys. It'd be a lot of fun.
oh yeah.
What?
Damn, it did a lot of damage.
Dude, that did 1,200 damage. She has one item. Hey, what's up, Jacob? She literally only has one completed item and did 1,200 damage. She's got 2 rods, but it's not even a completed death cap. And she's got Ionian boots. She doesn't even have Sork boots.
dancing between the rules.
Yeah, but it's no Sork boots and no completed item. I don't know. It seemed like a lot.
I'm just helping it along.
But I mean, part of it was I did go for Putrefier. It was a 4v5, and we basically Draven didn't die. What? I was gonna say we instantly killed Draven, but we didn't. Gosh, this Varus is just like literally, I don't even know. He's just so out of the game. How on earth? I guess Janna plus shield bow. Renekton just feels like it's just a dead champ. I don't know. They're just wearing us out. They're gonna get soul here. Trundle feels worthless. I don't know. We just... Like, he's got a good stat line. He's 8-4. I don't know what's going on. We just, like, are not winning anything. And that should have... It was a 4v5, and we got the jump on him right there.
Kill the Lux and Draven.
Yeah, maybe Lux just deleted everybody or something. I don't... Like, right there, I hit the Zen again, knocked him up, and we just didn't kill him. Even though Janna died instantly. Take easy and win? Are you saying... I'm not sure what you mean.
Enemy double kill.
Interesting.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah. I guess the Janna is just too strong against this mini melee. I don't know. Maybe I should try playing Janna more. Yeah, I mean, they have stuff. It's just... The ult does make him but kind of tanky, but we have, like... I don't know. We just don't do anything to them. We just... Their champs just feel way stronger. And they're just ahead in the game. Oh my god, dude. That Draven just crit me for like half my health. Well, that was when Janna was really strong before they nerfed the hell out of enchanters after Season 7. And specifically nerfed Janna like 16 times or something. From the end of Season 7 through Season 8. What's up, King of Nobody? I don't know, maybe I could try it again. She's good against a bunch of melees. What does come down and win mean? Calm down? I mean, I don't think whatever my mood is was going to impact the outcome of that game. I think we lost. That proxy just completely, like, obliterated us. That's pretty much what happened. We were doing pretty well bottom. I mean, we got a double kill early on, a 2-for-1, and the one went over to Janna. Trundle, like, inted into him. I think, and like baited one of us to go in, and that got him back in a little bit, and then that camp bottom. It was just like straight up. I didn't even die on it. To start with, they killed Varys, and then they just literally sat between the towers for like a minute and a half. It felt like it was like numerous waves. We were even on CS, but after that, Draven was up 2 levels and 40 CS, and they got, I think, all 5 plates. No, they eventually got all 5 plates, but at first they got 4 plates. I kind of got us back in when I like stalled out at the tower, and then I CC'd and stalled the Draven and the Janna long enough, and the Renekton came in and flanked him, and we got a double kill after they got the tower. So we kind of got some back, but Renekton was just out of the game too. He just like, turns out Bramble Vest rush Renekton's kind of rough, and you know, he was down 40 or 50 CS, even though Zen camped for him, hard camped top, and got first tower and all the plates. It just didn't matter because Renekton doesn't matter at that point in the game. Like, he's a very early game champ. And they basically shut down one person by going top a little bit. And Fiora was still already really strong. And in the bot lane, they completely took Varys out of the game. And they severely weakened me because I wasn't able to, like, even get an experience range for a lot of that. And then they got the Draven back in the game. They got Draven a couple of kills. So that was the sequence of the game, I think, was that turbo camp bottom. And then Trundle, I guess he was mad at us bot because when he like flashed into the tri-bush, no one followed him, and he called us all dogs. And so he just decided he wasn't going to do bottom anymore. And then lo and behold, I think I may have said this once or twice before, but the team that camps bot lane wins the game, like 90% of the time. Because you're shutting down 2 people and you're controlling the dragons. You're just getting way more of an advantage than camping top. Unless your top is, like, a Smurf hard carry champ. Like, if we had that Fiora top and we were camping for that Fiora, maybe that's worth sacrificing bot lane. But you damn well better, you know, be at least as strong as 2 people, because 2 of your people are going to get screwed if one jungler camps top and one camps bottom. And ADCs historically are just like some of the worst champs in the game if they're really far behind in levels and gold, because they just, a lot of them don't have innate power. Although Varys, I still think if Varys would have rotated to some of those fights instead of pouting in the bot lane, or whatever, or being oblivious in the bot lane, I think that I think we maybe could have done something with his ult, but they just got so many 4v5s.
Yeah, Zen seems pretty strong right now.
Oh, Zen is super strong, yeah. He's probably the strongest jungler. He's definitely worth considering a ban. Like, over the last month or something, he's had like a 98% presence in pro. Picked or banned 98% of the time. Oh, Lord. Yeah, there's Irelia and Trist. They put that Trist with a Leona. It's going to be bad news bears.
It's alright, we got top Rankar.
That's right, we're ready.
I mean, I got... Last game I didn't play bad, it's just...
Yeah, you played fine. Just the side lanes got run over. They just kind of got too far ahead before you could really get your scaling in.
Varys was literally nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he was gone.
4v5, but...
Yeah, pretty much. He didn't even, like I was saying, he didn't even show up to most of the fights to use his ult.
When it was like almost 10 minutes, he had like 30 CS.
Mm-hmm.
The range, then he's like, his range is like...
I mean, he literally could not walk up to the tower in the bot lane. Like, there were 3 of them standing between the first and the second tower proxying us because they saw Trundle in the top lane. And they're just staring at us, like... And we just lost, like, I'm not even kidding, it was like 40 CS. It was close to 40 to 40, and then once Zen did that bottom, it was like 40 to 80. And then Draven got like 2 kills, and he was up like 2 levels. It was just like insane proxy. Oh lord, really? Why? I might dodge this again on the other account. It's like Victor bottom when you've got Janna. Like, why would you play a mage with Janna? Like, I give free AD. He doesn't even play Victor. I'm about to start vibing on these kids. Oh, we about to start vibing on these kids.
Oh yeah.
God. Dude, my wife's friend, I guess he's my friend too. I haven't really hung out with him too much, but her coworker has 2 daughters, and one of them is like, one of them's 9. I think it's like 9 and 11, but I'm pretty sure it was the 9-year-old somehow got this shirt. I remember she bought it at a store or what, but it had like marijuana leaves on the front in like this rainbow kaleidoscope sort of colors, and it just said vibes on it. And and then she like came out in that wanting to go to school, and her dad saw her and he's like, "What? Where did you get that shirt? You can't wear that to school." And then she was just like, "It's just a plant with a rainbow on it. It's not a big deal." He's like, "You know what that is, right?" And she's like, "No." He's like, "That's marijuana." And then she's like, "Oh." She's like, "Well, the teacher's not going to know." He's like, "Oh, they definitely will." You cannot wear that to school.
Right.
It's hilarious.
So are you actually getting ready to go back to school soon, or are they just gonna?
Or they what? You cut off.
Or are they gonna just shut things down for you?
Oh, because of Delta?
Yeah.
We're going back. They said, yeah, I'm going back in about a week and a half. Not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after this. And it's going to be interesting.
Oh, I know.
Because they already, they aren't mandating vaccines for students. Staff, you know, I have to be vaccinated.
They're doing the healthcare people?
No.
They're mandating it by October that they all have to have it.
Good.
Nurses.
They should. I don't know. That's my opinion. If, like, I don't know. I it's mandated by our university. I had to get it.
But the thing is, it's that or walk.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it was at our university. Like, is pretty much you had to be vaccinated. Like, as soon as they gave us a deadline, but it was like March or April or something of this year.
I have a lot of healthcare friends, and they are pissed. Oh my god. I mean, I don't blame them too. Like,
I don't know. I would want everyone around me to be vaccinated, and I would definitely want to be vaccinated if I was a.
I mean, I know. I mean, I got vaccinated.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, like freedom of choice and all that stuff like that, but especially if you're a healthcare worker, you're around so many people, you're at a huge risk, and you interact with so many people. So if you get it, you're gonna spread it so fast because you're in intimate contact. Like, you know, you're close to people a lot. So I don't know. I get it. People can be a little little frustrated about it, but healthcare, or I think that students should have to get it too. I mean, they have to get other vaccines. You cannot attend the university if you don't have your measles, mumps, rubella vaccine, and I think you can't live in the dorms unless you have a meningitis vaccine. Like, there's already a precedent for students, at least. So I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. But now they so they just released like this week that everybody has to be masked indoors and stuff like that again. But they already had filled all of the rooms to the old capacity, I'm pretty sure. So there's not the 6 feet anymore. Students don't have to be vaccinated. So they still do have the alcohol wipes in all the rooms. I actually went in the rooms. I had to go on campus to turn in a library book, and with Rory, she wanted to go see some of the buildings, the classrooms and stuff, so I took her around, and it was pretty fun. And I had Sandra. Sandra was just hanging out in the car, so we didn't get, like, towed. We were just, like, in a loading zone.
Nice.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. I guess I'll just Rakan. I just don't know enough about their team. I need something to get on Twitch.
The one time I don't ban Graves, I have to play against him.
Hell yeah.
I just don't like that champion at period. Like going against a mid too, watch.
Peggers. Hey, what's up, friend? Yeah, sorry, I'm catching up on the chat over here. Oh, are you mad that I dodged? Dude, I had to dodge that Jacob. Like, Victor was straight trolling. I'm sorry if he had to wait an extra 5 minutes. Yeah. It's just like, if he was like a one-trick Victor, like 500 games, 60% or something, I'd be like, alright. But
Yeah.
he just didn't want to play. He just didn't want to play ADC. He was off-rolled. And he was just fishing for a dodge. Okay, well, wait a second. But yeah, I mean, so I could see, like, people, I guess, so, like, I don't know, it's tough, sort of legally and morally, but, and I mean, this vaccine is a little different because it was developed so fast, but,
Yeah, it was.
but, I mean, I watched a lot of videos on the vaccine and stuff like that, and just, like, the science behind it, and how they developed it so fast, and it was basically, you know, they already had, like, 80% of it done, 90% of it done before the virus even came out.
Yeah.
Because it was a coronavirus, and that was just like SARS. And because of the SARS stuff, they already had vaccines in the works in case something like that broke out again. They just had to tinker with a few things. But they had like 90% of it done. And some of those, like Moderna and stuff like that, they have like these crazy-ass new technologies that can simulate stuff and, you know, figure out the answer, like, really, really quickly.
Have you had it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
You wanna
I-
talk about you've had COVID.
No, I have not had COVID. I had the 2-shot J&J vaccine.
Okay. I was curious because
Yeah.
I haven't had it either.
Okay.
So if you did.
Yeah, no. I ended up just getting the vaccine, but
That's
yeah. Apparently they had it solved in like less than a week. Once it came out and they got the sample, they had it. They just had to get it through the approval process and everything like that.
It'd be kind of iffy too if they just sent out a vaccine like a week.
Yeah, I mean they have to test it and stuff like that, but just that, like, how fast they actually had it done was pretty insane.
Yeah, well, it was.
and then it went through all the regulations, and I mean it should go through all the regulatory processes and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I'm gonna have all the policies in place and things like that. That just tell people if you're sick, don't come in, that type of thing. I'm actually part of some experimental thing this semester that I volunteered for. And I'm not sure if it's going to be one of my classes or many of my classes. I always try to volunteer for these things because it just, makes me look good in the department, and I'm like a team player and stuff like that. And they give you like $300 extra to do it, which is cool, but it's basically like radical inclusivity or something is what they're calling it. So they're like, I've got a meeting on it Monday, but the gist of it is just like, you focus strictly on the learning objectives and you just like let almost everything else go. Like no attendance, give people tons of flexibility on deadlines. They're even talking to some extent like collaborating with the students to like figure out their grade or something like that. Like basically negotiating grades with students. Like not having like hard set grades. And just like not even, they said like being basically super flexible with like grammar and style and writing and stuff like that. So I mean I already do a lot of that stuff, so I was like, but it's tough. So it's like basically it's almost like there's no grade in there sort of. But yeah, Lucas is saying something you should never do with an undergrad class. Like, the thing is, I think that kind of thing, I mean, that's kind of like how grad school works. Like, there are grades, but it's basically a participation grade. If you turn stuff in, you might get slapped with an A- if they don't like you, but it's basically a guaranteed A. But it's because grades don't matter at that point. Like, what matters if you want a job is how you network, going to all the conferences and stuff, what you publish. All of that matters much more than your actual grade. And I mean, to some extent, that's true undergrad, where like GPA kind of matters, but it's much, much more important, like the internships that you get, how you network with people, the kind of projects that you work on that prepare you for whatever job you're going into. So the process kind of makes sense, but you have to be really motivated and self-driven to like make that happen. And you're taking a lot of classes too, especially freshmen. They're going to come in taking 15 to 18 hours. They're not going to know what college classes are like workload wise, and they're going to be tempted to go out and party and have fun since it's their first time being away with their parents and living on their own, and just managing adulting stuff like going to the store and paying bills, and all that stuff takes time, and they have to get used to it. And it's like, I mean, if there's one of your classes that's basically a participation grade, and your other 3 or 4 classes are like really hardcore, it's like, which class are you going to skip out on? It's like, of course, you're going to skip out on the participation class. Which I get it. You got to have some chill classes, but I don't know. At the same time, I mean, to be honest, like, as long as students learn, like, maybe 3 to 5 really important things out of the class, thinking about audience, thinking about some of these different strategies and how to be like effective with your communication and like in your professional settings, academic and professional settings. As long as they take away 3 to 5 things, honestly, the rest of it really doesn't matter. They're not going to remember it anyways. Not playing Thresh into that. I was play Rakan. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I try to hook them up. There's the final project that I did last semester that I think actually worked out really well. I've got to tinker with it a little bit, but I pretty much I'm trying to remember the exact version of it that I had them do, but I basically have them write a cover letter, like pretend that they are, you know, like a junior applying for an internship or a senior applying for a job in whatever field they want. It could be their major, it could be anything. And then they have to research the place where they want to apply, understand like what it takes to apply, the qualifications, and understand the people that are there. So if they want to go to grad school of business at, you know, we'll just say like University of Cincinnati or something like that. If they want to go to grad school in business, they, you know, have to look up a couple of the business people. And I think one version of the class I had them actually like go and try to interview, like do a Zoom interview with someone from that organization. Just see if you could set up a meeting and do an interview with them. And in other versions, I've had them write like just a small little like research documents, maybe like 2 pages that explains, it's kind of like your scouting report on why you want to go there, who you need to appeal to, and sort of what your strategy is going to be when you apply to that school, and why you think you're going to be successful. And then you write the actual cover letter and you turn that in, and that's your paper. So it's like a 2-page strategy, 2-page cover letter. Double spaced, so that's the same as a single space cover letter. But yeah, I try to make it like super practical for them. So really, if they're learning that shit, it's all good. Do what?
Auction, pretty good.
Very high skill cap. So,
I am so far past redemption. I am
not really. Not really most of the time, but if the person has practiced him a lot.
If I get blasted by him, I just lose, or I'm just bad.
Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Most people are bad on him, but I think the first week he was out, he had like a 34% win rate.
life is way
But people may have gotten better. But anyways, I like the radical inclusivity idea. I mean, we'll see how it goes. But I do that without telling them that I'm doing that from the outset. Like, I give them extensions, but they don't know I'm going to give them extensions. I'm flexible on revisions, but they don't know that early on, so they're actually still trying. And they just think I'm a bro, you know, for helping them out with stuff. And it's like, I was going to help you out anyways. But I try to let everyone feel a little special, like I'm doing them, you know, favors and stuff to hook them up. It's like, all right, I'll let it slide this time. I'll let you turn in your paper a couple of days late. Like, they don't know that I kind of do that for everybody. But I think that, like, keeps them, you know, motivated. That's the thing. So I feel like if you tell them from the outset, hey, yo, like,
Doing the right thing was
there basically are no grades in this class, then that might hurt the motivation of a lot of the students, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. I have thought about having them do, like, a grade justification or something as part of their essay. Maybe I could try that out this semester where
but it is less complicated.
they tell me what grade they think they deserved on the essay and why.
First blood.
So they might say an A, but they're going to have to explain why they think they did A quality work. And then at least they're going to be thinking about the objectives, which is nice. Shit, really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a fail. I thought, how was I not closer than that? I thought I was going to be closer. Go to this class with a cat. Yeah. I mean, I've done that in the past, even in like a real class. They don't give a shit what you wear there. I mean, as long as it's obviously not like scandalous. Like, I can't go in like a Speedo or something, shirtless. But yeah, I mean, if you want to wear jeans and a t-shirt, you can. I don't do that usually. I did that when I first started. But I try to come in, you know, looking professional, and then kind of being chill about some stuff. Have the students yeah, basically, that's what they're wanting people to do with this thing that I showed up at. I mean, I don't have to agree with them. They could say, I think I get an A, and then I could say, I don't think so. In theory. I mean, I still control the grade at the end of the day, but part of what I read, and I haven't had the meeting about this yet, I can keep you guys posted on it, but part of what I read when I signed up for the program was that they wanted students to be much more involved in the process with, like the grading process. And it sounds like there's a lot of flexibility in how you want to approach this too, but hey, I'll read that in just a second, lol super. That's kind of a long one. It sounds very interesting from the first couple of lines though. Right before Trump's elected, my English prof made us analyze his speeches. Still remember a couple of things. Even this 5 ago. Yeah. It's actually interesting that you mentioned that because I have people for my pathos unit, which is using emotional appeals and the effectiveness of emotional appeals. I have them look at a clip from the 2016 Republican primary where the Trump and Megyn Kelly thing. It was like kind of where he really sort of started to define himself as a candidate. His speeches are actually like it because that election cycle was just so different because no one thought he had a chance because he just like he argued in a very different way. You know, he was very he used humor a lot. He had a very sort of casual, nonchalant sort of tone. He was very aggressive. I guess aggressive and nonchalant don't really go together, but casual tone. He was very aggressive. He attacked a lot of the other candidates a ton. They tried to attack him back, and it just didn't work because he was so good at like trading insults with people, and they just played that game with him and lost. So it is. There's a lot of very interesting rhetorical stuff, and just everyone was just like shocked that he won that election, or even I think even a lot of the Republicans were, honestly. So there's a lot of interesting things going on there. I tried not to do like too much of it because, you know, obviously Trump's a very polarizing figure, and I didn't want the class to be super political, you know. I didn't want people to like, you know, either conservative people or liberal people to feel like, you know, they had to walk on eggshells around me, you know. Well, I was trying to give it to her. So I just, yeah, I didn't want to make it too political. That sucks. If he hit that, that would have been nice. But there was that one clip where he's getting Megyn. They may have showed you this exact clip. I think this was the most interesting thing. I actually watched all of those primaries. I don't usually watch a lot of primaries, but it was such a circus and it was so interesting rhetorically. That I felt like I just had to check it out. But there's that one clip, the first clip with Megyn Kelly and Trump, and she asked him something along the lines of, you know, how are you going to defend yourself when, like, Hillary Clinton says you're part of the war on women, or whatever. And she says something about, you've said some demeaning stuff in your tweets about women, cites a couple of examples, and it's just like, how are you gonna, you know, win over women voters or whatever when Hillary Clinton's likely to, you know, say that you're part of the war on women or whatever. And like he interrupts her in the middle. She says you've called women like pigs, slobs, filthy animals, and then he like puts his finger up and he says only Rosie O'Donnell. And just like everybody busts out laughing in the arena. And then, you know, Megyn tries to regain control of the conversation and it's like, oh, it goes well beyond that. But she was like kind of smirking. She was about to laugh too. And then they have a little bit more of the exchange. But it's just very interesting emotionally how he was able to use humor so effectively to sort of sidestep some of these, you know, critiques that people could have about different things.
An ally has been slain.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Oh, some of it was trending. Oh, you mean like being... You talking about the grading, that style of grading? It has been, yeah. Especially, you know, at the school I've been teaching at, it has definitely been trying to make it more student-centric. And I think that really does work to some extent pretty effectively. Do I just go for it? But yeah, so I have used a couple, but once again, I try not to do too much of that. I just kept that one clip because it's so intriguing, I think. And most of the students do a very good job of, I try to balance the questions and what I'm asking them to do. One thing that's kind of next level that I enjoy doing is, I said, okay, you can pick one person, either Megan or Donald, and act like you're their coach. And tell them, you know, what they could have improved on in that exchange. What would you have them do differently to be more effective, right? Would you have Megan ask certain follow-up questions or change the way she's asking those questions or the tone to not give him an opportunity to do that humor? Or if you were Donald, you know, would you choose to, you know, address the question more directly or double down on the humor or whatever? So I think it's pretty fun.
Not that I completely lost my sense of hope. It's that the light inside me died.
But yeah, I try not to go too far.
Very good-looking soul.
I think I don't remember if I replaced the Megyn Kelly one. I had part of it doing a soap ad for Dr. Squatch soap, because I think it's hilarious. The guy, like the blonde guy, and it's the way that they do a lot of like, because they use all of the appeals in that, and it's really funny. I think humor is such a great way, obviously, to teach. People like funny shit, so I try to use funny things whenever I can. Yeah, I try to keep it light. I try to keep it funny whenever I can. Obviously, that's more challenging with some aspects, but I had one for comma usage that was hilarious. Nah, all right. It's fine. Maybe didn't need to flash there. It was like people messing up commas. This was like back in 2012 or something, and having all of these unintended meanings. It was really funny. It was like, one guy on there, it was something like, just hanging out, watching the sunset, or something like that. And then it said, like, fucking a dude, it doesn't get any better than this. And it was like a straight guy, but he meant to say, like, fucking a, comma, dude. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. Talking to her friend. They're talking to his friend. But it made him look like, you know, he was fucking a dude and it didn't get any better than that. And it has, like, he said it on Facebook. It's like, a lot of the things are from Facebook. And some people in the bottom were like, I think you might want to add a comma in there or something. And there was another one that was like, baby eating or something. It was just hilarious. It was like signs that didn't have commas that like had all this like just weird stuff. And this person commenting on it, it was like from 2012, but they ended up taking it down. It was probably the editor is now like you know, she probably works at some, you know, office job, and she's worried someone's gonna see that, and some of it, you know, was kind of racy. It wasn't like bad, but she probably took it down just because, you know, it's 2020. But it was hilarious, and that was a great way to show them just how important commas can be sometimes. And I'm never like a grammar Nazi, but, you know, having some level of, especially in professional communication, you just want to be as like, write as well as you can, right? Like, yeah, you might get the job anyways. Yeah, people might understand your email anyways, but it certainly helps, and it's not gonna hurt if you have better grammar. Sometimes it can actually change the meaning, though. Shit. Okay, yeah, Caitlin's gonna get him, though, I think. Okay. What way not right? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm excited. I just hope I don't get delta'd. But other than that, it'll be all good. Some kid at Rory's daycare got it a few weeks ago, and they shut down the daycare for a week. If they have to do that again, I guess I'm taking Rory in with me. She'd be fine. I just give her some, just a phone and like get her some headphones or something.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That is nice too, that my job is flexible like that, where if she has to leave the daycare, they have to shut it down and quarantine or whatever, then we can just roll with it. Or if for some reason I get delta'd, like, I can, you know, just roll with it. Just teach from home or whatever. Obviously, if it's severe, that's bad, but... Did any of the boys get COVID, Jason? Anyone you know get COVIDed?
Jeff and Roman did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Did they have...
They
Was
got
it mild?
over it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Jeff basically just told me he was really tired a lot.
Yeah. For most, especially younger people, it's not usually that bad.
Oh god.
Yeah, like everybody's there. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. Damn, I thought we... What the fuck was that? Did they both boomerang me at the same time?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Riku. Real cold.
I think they both boomeranged me at the same time, or maybe... Yeah, Akshan hit me with something. Damn it, I thought we were hard winning. I didn't even notice. Top's like 0-4. We just dumpstered bottom, but... Tell the kid she's a fellow student. That'd be hilarious. Guys, we got a new student. I did bring her in one day when she was like 2 or 1.5 or something, because they did shut down the daycare. I think it got flooded or something. Or there was the power was out. It had been a day where there were a lot of floods, because part of where she goes to daycare is near like this flood zone. It's like horribly designed streets. And I don't think we can do this. We don't have Caitlyn. Caitlyn's almost here. Okay, we got inside position on them, maybe. Yeah, put those traps down. There we go.
I'm way more fun now.
Yeah. The school is actually really good about it. I was one of the only people teaching last semester. It was like 8 classes out of the 150 were in person last fall, and I had 4 of them. And it really wasn't that bad, honestly. They have alcohol wipes everywhere in like every class. I'm like wiping down all the doorknobs, the sides of the doors where people like hold it for other people sometimes. Wiping down like my desk in that area, and all the students are wearing masks, and I tell them if they're feeling sick at all, do not come in. I'll excuse it. You can watch it from Zoom at home, because I was streaming all the classes too on Zoom.
world's gonna burn.
We're about to get flanked here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, she missed it. Boomerangs everywhere.
Shut down.
I do what I want. No Stargate. Six.
Alright, I'll get Grievous next.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, it's hard for you to get that without losing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's one of the good things about Rakan is I can get it, like, and it doesn't, like, put me back any, really. You need to have wards around Baron, I think. We have some pretty good ward coverage. Sort of. We got the rivers.
Got Dragon 50. Hey, we could do that. I'll go Baron. Right there.
I just don't think we should fight him straight up.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Meal's about to.
Yeah.
Literally just gonna peel Meal off.
Well, they saw Nunu running up here, but
Starshine is complete.
oh, we gotta push middle up. Okay, you're gonna have to go match that.
Wait a turret. An ally has been slain.
Evil.
What the fuck? God. Just do not have the damage for that Camille. She's just too OP. Yeah, I don't know how we didn't. Well, I guess we got the auction. It's too many fucking shields, man. Like, Riot, please. Did Lulu just solo set? Possibly. He probably overstayed under tower and took like 5 shots. Yeah, the Nunu running in like that was kind of rough.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill Camille.
She's
There are
just
3 or
almost
should just
impossible
go
to
Baron.
kill.
Time to face darkness. And
She has straight 2 shots almost everybody, and she has like 4,000 effective health with all the shields. Okay, well, I got debated. And just Caitlyn just not do enough damage. Wait, why does she have Infinity Edge second? What? What? Dude. Oh, does Zeal give her enough? That doesn't give enough crit, does it, to activate it? Yeah, you have to have 60% crit.
I'm just dumping it on.
Oh, he used his thing.
Yeah?
Man, that hurt.
Yeah, that Sivir build.
That's bad.
Oh my god.
Double kill.
And we're doing well early, but Caitlyn just falls off a cliff later. I actually saw a lethality Caitlyn build. A couple of people built that yesterday. I feel like that might even be stronger because it doubles down on the early game. Because she's just so bad late game anyways. Until you get to like 4 items.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
And then set... Like, I do our top laners today. All these games just gotten completely annihilated. I don't know. And there's stuff I could play better too, of course. It just feels like we've been just out-comped and just outplayed kind of every game. Like, Kate's KDA is not bad. It just feels like she's not doing anything in these fights, but they just have so many shields. And then, of course, they have Lulu, too. Lulu's shield and healing. The Lulu game, I felt like I did alright as Lulu, but it just didn't matter because we got blown out. The karma changes, I saw them. I don't remember exactly what they were, but it didn't strike me as something that was really going to matter that much. Same thing with Sona. I really don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but it's like they made her like it's like almost the same thing. It's like less AP scaling, but it's like just changing the numbers on the champ with the same playstyle, basically. Like better scaling if you can get it fully stacked with the ult is nice, but you're still only going to cast it once per fight. Oh my god, dude. That seems perfectly fine. You see, she literally had 3 shields on her. She had Steric's shield. She had a magic shield from her passive. That was like 300 or 400 damage. And then she had a Lulu shield. And then she heals up for like, you know, a third of her health. Every auto. Kills you instantly. Like, what's the answer to that? I know she's fed, but like, really, what do you do? You can't burst her. She has 3,000 flat health. Steric's gonna give her an additional at least 1,000. So she's got 4,000 flat health. She gets probably like a 400 or 500 shield from her passive every 5 seconds. She lifesteals for probably like 200 a hit. She has true damage. She has extreme mobility. Like, you can't escape her when she ults you. Well, I guess, but it's just like the design with like the current items is just so bad. I feel like there's just too many. Like, she should not be allowed to get that as a bruiser. That's what I think. Oh, Blitz is, I don't know. If I wanted like a shield breaking champ, I'd get Rel, but because her Q can break shields, but it's not. It's like that's nice if you can do that. But then she still has 3,000 health and still heals for an insane amount. I don't know.
Oh boy.
It feels like I don't know. Comps just feel like they matter so much right now. Well, they weren't always like she was good in the past. Like she was pretty good, but I just feel like these items have just taken it into overdrive. But they haven't historically beat every champ, right? Like you could blow up Camille in the past. If she has like 2,000 health, in theory, you could maybe blow her up. I feel like it's way worse this season as far as like balance. I don't know like what Like, their win rates, the thing is their win rates aren't, like, insanely out of whack. But... I don't know. It just feels like if you're not playing champs that get the shield items, then you're just, like, so far behind. Like, if they don't get Sterix, and they don't use Conquer... I mean, Kinch, I guess, is kind of an exception. Like, he's got a high win rate, and he... I don't think uses that stuff. Yeah, Camille's like 53%. I think that is higher than normal. Let me see PDI. Yeah, just like, look at all these top champs. It's like Kinch, Camille. So Kinch doesn't use that stuff. You got Camille, Fiora, Riven, Set, Wukong, Garen. Like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 7 champs use, you know, some combination. They're all, like, basically Sterix users for the most part. I mean, Blitz does have a high win rate right now, but... Yeah, I mean, Gargoyle Stoneplate, but the problem is, like, people do a crap load of damage with having all the survivability and the shields. That's the problem. I don't mind people being tanky and hard to kill, but it's just like when they do an obscene amount of damage, they have a lot of mobility and they can kill you like that easily. That's when they just have too many of those things at once. That's the problem. I mean, Lulu is available. Lulu's not insane with Jhin, but I kind of don't want them to have Lulu. I don't know. We can try Lulu out again.
Pleased to meet you.
I felt like most of these games tonight, it just didn't matter what I played. I just got kind of blown out. We won lane. That I think we killed him 2 or 3 times, and we were up a lot, and then Jason was up, but it's just like...
I was like 4-0 at one point.
Yeah, it's just top was just a black hole, and just Camille just hard carried the game, and then we just got outscaled. Like, the Sivir was so much more impactful than the Caitlyn. Caitlyn got Infinity Edge second item. If you don't know why that's bad, like, you don't get the extra crit, you don't get the whole reason you purchase Infinity Edge, you don't get that passive until you have 60% crit, which means third item. So unless there's something I don't know about, getting that second item is just like an enormous waste of money. So that was a huge part of it, is we just, like, the item shop has just been stomping people all night. Yeah, I've seen a lethality Kate do, like, pretty well. Like I was saying earlier, I think that I kind of like that idea because it just doubles down on the early game dominance if you can hit your Qs and things like that. Okay, thanks, Jacob. I'll see you. Okay, this team's looking pretty good if they don't dodge. Brand, huh? Yeah, I still think we go Guardian. Part of me wants to try, like, Airy, but I Still think it's just Guardian. Hey, thanks. I hope we win too. This account might get demoted soon. I'm not sure.
Well, let's not let that. Let's just not lose.
That's right. I like that idea. Wukong Diana. Yeah. I've got the knock up too with Lulu. So I think I like this comp. I like this comp a lot more than I've liked our other comps. It's just, can we execute on it? But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, their comp's not horrible, but they don't have a distinct advantage in Champ Select, which I think is nice for once. So we'll see if we can just execute on this.
Sweet.
Minions have spawned.
I felt like, I don't know, Leona obviously felt pretty strong, but my win rate's just garbage on her. On the other account. Like, I felt like I had some pretty good games. But, I don't know. I just gotta play better. It's like, I feel like this season for sure, it just feels like I just get punished way more. If you just make, like, just one or two mistakes, it's like, it's really hard to win. That's what it feels like. And it's harder to just get those blowouts. People just play around Vision and Dragons and stuff like that so much better than they used to. I don't know. It just like, low platinum really does feel like Diamond from last season from what I remember. So maybe it's a bunch of Diamond people that are stranded in low plat. I mean, it has narrowed. Platinum 4 used to be the top 15%. Now it's like the top 7 or 8 or something. After those like changes, so definitely has gotten a little bit harder. I don't think that's like the only reason.
One, two, three, four, two, three.
Graves is bot side.
Okay. Damn it. Lulu like stutter steps. I gotta get used to that. Like if you walk up and try to E, then she'll just like stutter step a little bit. If they're just like just barely on the edge of the range. If you click it like multiple times. It's really hard to describe. I just don't see that with a lot of other champs, but I think there's just so many more people are watching pro games, and there's so much more coverage too that people are just learning. And there's just far more of these like co-streams and stuff like that I think a lot of people just, that's really stepped their game up a lot. And I'm like learning stuff from him, but maybe I was already like a little ahead of the curve because I knew some of that stuff, and now I'm like behind the curve because I'm not learning as much. Maybe that's part of it too. Dude, shut your mouth.
Outside too.
Like, he just missed an uncontested cannon. I didn't say anything to him. Like, how about dodge something? Yeah, Graves bot. Yeah, if he sees Diana top, they're gonna get a free dragon right here. They have a back timing on us. So they're gonna be able to re-push this out and go drag, probably. If they want it. Like, I gave him the W so that he could sidestep and not get hit by the flame at all, and he still got hit with it. So I guess I could put the shield on him instead of the W and just assume he's not going to dodge anything. But the biggest mistake there was not muting the chat immediately at the start. His W's are a lot cheaper. Well, I guess my shields are about the same early on. Dude just literally gets hit by everything. He's got that sheen. If I had more mana, I maybe could have helped Diana get like 2 kills there, but yeah, I'm just gonna go back here. He can just farm under tower. Hopefully they don't cut him off at try. Okay, good. I'm kind of wondering if I should just go like zombie ward plus like the movement speed hunter. Maybe I could try that out on Lulu instead of the free boots.
Through my work, you shall transcend.
I mean, the free boots and, you know, the other thing are really nice, but, like, you just move so slowly. Like, having that extra movement speed would be really nice. What are we doing? Can we go this way? Can we get Scuttle? Okay, she's on it. Attack the minion. I think Ezra was out of range though. That last hit. Nice. Good job. Do I ever use refillable? Not really. I mean, maybe I should work that into my rotation more. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get the boots.
But I'm gonna sell it just to get my mythic.
Oh, did you have a refillable?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I usually get it like almost every time.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't. Just depends.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. I usually don't get a lot of like early on I might get one potion, but if you're taking a lot of harass, I don't know. In a lane like this, maybe it would have been a good idea. But if I have enough gold for that, I'm almost always just going to get a control ward and potions.
Control wards are overrated.
True. Dude, I've been surprised by how many control wards enemies have been building this season. It feels like it's like tripled. There's just like wards everywhere.
Sure where Yone's at.
Lulu, why are you hacking my computer? Why do you make me get hit by all these skill shots? I've had almost 2,000 gold, but I still haven't bought brown boots against Brand. Actually, he's had more than 2,000. He's had like 3,000 gold. It's like, dude, get boots. Especially on Jhin. Diana, are you coming, Diana? Wow, if she would have been there. Dude, she just had to finish golems, didn't she? Leave the small golems and show up to that fight if you're Diana. Like, we saw him coming a million miles away and pinged it. I know you want to finish your camp, I get it, but like, that was a guaranteed kill on that Graves. It's worth the 100 gold off the golems. He should have stayed for that brand. I'm about to flash and kill him myself, but I think Ezreal has heal still, so. Hey, what's up, Black Ted? That's rough day in the office, as per usual. But we're doing pretty well in this game. He's lucky I'm a bro. Let him have that. Alright, we got Dragon in 32. Okay, well, she's top. Maybe she can make it back down here in time.
1, 2,
I need to go by.
2, 3, 4.
Hopefully he doesn't die. Hope's not a great strategy, but...
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay, he did actually... How much gold was he sitting on?
Has been slain.
He was sitting on like 1,800 gold or something. Yeah, he died, of course. I was like one step away. I was almost in like flash ult range. I think she could have flanked and gone for that. Maybe she just was scared. She didn't know where Graves was.
Yep, that tasted purple.
I feel like I had to back though. Like I really wanted wards. And he had him pushing a tower. All he had to do is just back up. That's it. I even pinged that Brand was missing. Brand ended up killing him basically. Really.
Smile.
Has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
God. This guy's like actually worthless. Holy shit. No, that minion! Ah! Okay.
Unbelievable.
Double kill.
Going off.
If I ulted the Diana faster, maybe I could have saved her. I don't know. But it worked out.
You'll see more.
And of course they have, like,
Your team has destroyed.
Riot, do you ever like look at this? Like nerf lifesteal.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hey, Brand's about to get next here.
Atmosphere.
Or like buff Grievous to 80% or something. I still don't like that because it just forces everyone to buy Grievous. Lifesteal should be something very rare on items where you're trading something important to get it. Like the old Bloodthirster was fine. It was good situationally, but you wouldn't get it every game, and you were losing crit to get it. And it was expensive. There were actual trade-offs, not like every good item just has lifesteal on it. Just for funsies.
An enemy has been slain.
I think I was just misclicking on the I thought I ulted the Wukong faster. Maybe I was out of range, or maybe I stutter stepped it or something. I don't know. I feel like I should have ulted him faster. I have to go back and watch like what was up with that. Cause it worked out, but it would have been much cleaner if I ulted him like faster. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe my mouse is just bad. Maybe just my mouse work is bad. Alright, I'm gonna get Grievous.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Volley's creeping. Yeah, I think having the movement speed rune would be like really useful here, because I'm just so slow compared to other champs.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bliss. Own the moment.
That's such a weird way to hit that. Should be able to get away from volley. Okay, there's volley. Damn, my mouse work is bad. I was trying to like, click on myself there 2 or 3 times. I don't know. I need to get like a new mouse. Maybe I'm just old. It could be my mouse is also junk.
Domination, be careful.
Okay.
Oh,
Gone. Can we? Or I don't know. It seems bad. Let's just back it up. Let's take their jungle. It's fine.
That tasted purple.
turret has been destroyed.
You'll see more. Eyes closed.
Looks like they're looking at Baron.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm about to be looking at Diana on this brand here. That looks tasty. The strats.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, we gotta. I think just back it up. Dragon's up. They have so much lifesteal though. They're just gonna lifesteal off the wave. I think we just lay this down. It's fine. Just give him drag. It's like, oh, they're low. It's like, well, you're gonna heal everything on the wave, so. Who's that top, Yone?
Or,
Yeah.
I recommend skipping.
Yeah, Brand's in that bush, I think. Yeah. There's Yone. Okay. Yeah, they're all
Be
there.
careful for the Yone ult.
Yeah.
Your team has destroyed an
I
inhibitor.
just want to drop here. Yeah, that's good. Let's go top or bot.
Top's fine. Oh god. Okay. That's actually really big. Getting the exhaust.
Yep, that tasted purple.
Oh boy.
Jin just loves randomly ulting.
Oh. Good. That positioning that Brand gets so bad. But
Has destroyed a turret.
Wukong, perennially underrated, good champ. He is one of the few, like, low-key, like, actually really strong champ most of the time that hardly anybody ever talks about or plays. There aren't many. Most stuff that doesn't get played, there's a reason for it, but at least in solo queue, he almost always seems like he's relevant. I've seen him, you know, flop, but
definitely a good one for me to go out on.
yeah, me too. We'll go out on a win. While we get a win here, I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
So, all right, man. Good games. Happy to catch you whenever you get a few extra minutes.
Yeah.
I know you're super busy these days, but it's always fun.
Yeah, I'll try and get on a little bit more.
All right, man. Well, I'll see you. Have a good one.
A2 too.
All right. And that's gonna be it for me tonight too. So sorry, kind of rough games, but hey, we at least got to play some different stuff. I think what did we play? We played one Rakan game, 2 Lulu games. Can't remember the other one, but I think we only played one Rakan game. Either way, we played something other than all Rakan, so that's good. And I don't know, I might try out the Lulu a bit more. Obviously, that was a good game, but maybe I'll try some enchanters. Just Lulu and Janna specifically, I think might be kind of good in certain situations. I don't know. I still think Rakan is pretty good, but maybe just having more buffs. I don't know. We'll see. At least I'll add a little variety in there. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see everyone.